So now I'm going to show you an example of a song in open D. It's another Bob Dylan song, just like in the last video. Bob really loves open D tuning, but there's a song, Corina, Corina, off Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, where he does some really nice finger picking. Corina, Corina, where you been so long? Corina, Corina, where you been so long? I ain't got Corina, then I lose my mind. So this is actually a really good beginner fingerpicking song because in terms of consistency, it's almost like he's strumming, even though he's using his fingers. There's not any real complex, individual string patterns going on. And like I was saying before, I'm pretty much just splitting my rhythm into thumb and then these three fingers. I'm not even really using my pinky. And then in terms of the left hand, this is actually a really easy song to figure out. He's pretty much just using the open strings and then jumping up to what looks almost like an E7 chord if this was standard, but jumping up to middle finger on second fret of the second string and pointer finger on the first fret of the fourth string, but still letting a lot of stuff ring out. So to break this down, my thumb is just kind of vamping on, or pedaling I should say, on the A string, and then strings 3, 4, and 5 are what my pointer, middle, and ring fingers are really focused on. So he does that for the verse, and then when he hits the 4 chord, it's kind of like a blues. He's going to the 5th fret, and I use my thumb for the low string. Some people prefer not to do that, but I think especially in a tuning like this, it makes it really easy. And here he's just using the thumb on the 5th fret of the 1st string, middle finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and ring finger on the 5th fret of the top string, the 6th string. And then he just slides up 2 frets. And back to the same thing. And in terms of my finger picking when I'm up here, you do have to make some adjustments based on what strings you're emphasizing in your left hand. And this is where it'll be important to become very conscious of your note choice in your left hand, which is why we talked at the beginning about the map and how to figure that out. Because if I didn't really understand that, I would actually, my right hand might keep playing it like I did the first chord, which that doesn't have the same ring to it. He's hitting that high, the high D string here for a reason. So it's really, it makes it very different by emphasizing that. So in my right hand, I actually am changing the pattern to be thumb on the bottom string, pointer on the 4th string, just like it is on the fret hand, and then I'm using my ring finger to hit the high string. Hopefully you can see okay. Goes back to that verse riff, and then to end the blues he hits the 5 chord. So that's Corina. It's a really nice little song on Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, but that's a really good one to try to practice nice and slow to get your right hand in sync. And sometimes I'll just practice what I'm doing on the right hand fingerpicking wise without stressing myself out and worrying about the left hand yet. So if I was going to break this down and just think, what's the right hand doing, it would be. And then when I go up here, it'll be, because it's when I change strings. And back to this. So if you're new to fingerpicking or having trouble with this, I just focus on the right hand for now and do those exercises of figuring out how are you going to play it without worrying about this. And it's not until you really have the right hand down, that you should add in the left hand, which hopefully at this point you're starting to get more comfortable and familiar with creating chords in Open D. So yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss in this second video. I hope you're enjoying OpenDtuning.com, and stay tuned for more in the future. Thanks.